All right. This is one of my favorite drills. It's our hand stack drill. Okay, so you want to stack your hands, and you're really working on the throw pattern, but you're working on extension with the whole body in one piece. So I'm right-handed, so I'm going to stack my hands like this. Okay. I'm going to just take my right hand and slide it right there onto my left hand. So my thumb actually sits on the outside part of my hand, and you don't see my thumb anymore, just this thumb. So you want to get in your stance, and you want to feel your load with your hands, really getting the knob to the catcher's feet, and creating a real good angle with this barrel. So just stack your hands, load, throw. That's it. Just teaching your dry work. Dry work is so underrated and so under-taught. It kills me when coaches don't stress dry work. They stress, keep coming back to me for lessons. That's fine because I believe in the reps and we need to see our kids as much as possible. But are you giving them homework every single time they leave you for something they got to work on, which is going to make your players a lot better? So, dry work can really help you master the art of your throw pattern with your swing. So, you just in your stance, I don't care how you stand, get in your stance, and I want you to visualize the pitcher's actually going through his motion. Stretch, it could be wind up, whatever it is. Visualize him, find rhythm in your stance. Body in motion tends to stay in motion. And you just want to load and unload. Get maximum extension here. Your hands will roll. Let me say that. Your hands are going to roll. They're supposed to roll. Your coach is going to tell you not to roll them. Coaches, be very careful with these kids when you say don't roll your hands. I've been all around the country watching kids hit and talking to them, and they say, well, my coach told me not to roll my hands. So they get here, and they stay through it, and they never, ever roll their hands. They don't finish. So this is why we have limited power, too, because my coach says, don't roll my hands. When you say don't roll your hands, tell them don't roll their hands so soon, so early. Don't roll your hands at contact, right? Boom. That ball's going in the ground, top spin. 6/8, 7/8. Looks like I'm right on it, but I hit 6/8 or 7/8 with the baseball, and it creates this top spin. Boom, ball goes down the ground. Gives me instant feedback, but I don't know what just happened. But it did give me instant feedback. You want to make sure when you get to contact, boom, your hands roll. They have to. They roll 3 frames past contact. You're going to go 1 frame, 2 frames, 3 frames. Okay? Now what? I got the maximum extension here. Now your hands roll and finish. Does that make sense? So, when you're telling your hitters don't roll, tell them when they should, or they're going to break their wrist. A lot of nagging injuries with the hammock bone. If we're not pronating and supinating at the right time, injuries can occur in the wrist when you have that bat in your hand. So when I say supination, watch my hand. When I turn my hand this way, that's supination. When I turn it this way, that's pronation. So the top hand, I'm right-handed, will pronate, and the bottom hand will supinate as a hitter. And then you finish the hand. So you'll get here, 1 frame, 2 frames, 3 frames. This hand pronates, this supinates. Pronate, supinate. Watch my hand. That has to happen. Okay? This also locks your front shoulder from spinning out. If I can go here and I can get there on time, now lock it, that's the lock. Right in your humerus. Boom. If I can lock it, boom, I can stay on that ball a lot better too. Now I finish and I stay there. So, I'll show you a couple more times. You're just feeling load, boom, throw. And just really feeling the throw effect here. load it, throw it. And then their hands can do that after that. As a lefty, you're going to stack your hands the other way. Boom. So I'm going to get here, I'm going to load, boom, and I'm going to throw. Then I can roll and finish. But I got to get through it. Load, unload. But throw your hands and make sure you know how to get to this piece. Over and over and over and over. Spend hours at home. I'll watch SportsCenter at home if I were you, or whatever you like to watch. Keeping Up with the Kardashians, whatever your favorite is. And I'm just going to do a lot of dry work and stay through this baseball and really feel like I have the proper technique. And I feel strongly that I've mastered this movement. The approach, pitch selection, scattering port, what does this guy throw, blah, blah, blah. That's all different. That's a whole nother topic. But if I can really feel my hands throw, I probably am going to put myself in a better chance for success, because I'm now driving through the baseball like I mean it, and I'm actually throwing that head out there. I'm having more impact on that ball. Plate appearances with how many balls you put in play are calculated. How many of those did you hit hard? Did you follow me there? How many times did you hit the ball hard based on how many times you put it in play? If you can consistently keep hitting the ball hard, even though it's not finding a hole or people are catching it, that's okay. That tells anyone that you're seeing the ball really well. Your timing is good. Your approach is probably good. As you keep getting older and older and older, that type of kid looks like he can keep playing, because as you get older, pitching only gets better, better, and better, and better, and better, and better. Which pitchers throw more strikes, which means you're going to see better pitches in the strike zone. So if you're consistently hitting balls hard, let's just say you're hitting 229, 219, and you think you're struggling, those balls will start finding holes eventually, because you're hitting them hard. So if for some reason you're not hitting balls hard, I'm going to say, okay, you're probably not really throwing your hands quick enough. You're probably not getting the bat head out front. There's a lot more that goes into that, but you got to accelerate your hands through the baseball. I think it's just important as a hitter to create energy with this load here, with his back arm, boom, and his stride, when he gets that foot down, how much energy can I create from here to here? I think it's just as important from here to from here. How much energy and momentum can I get? You gotta slam on the gas pedal at contact. What's the gas pedal as a hitter? It's your top hand. So if you can make sure you get to contact fast and accelerate through there, that ball would probably hit hard. But if you get to contact fast, but now you hit the brakes with your top hand, and you just go through the zone, and it's limp and lazy because the ball is trying to make you go this way, you probably didn't hit that hard. So, good drill to put your kids on, station you can run, and just feel one, boom, two, throw it, and really try to accelerate through that part and get to maximum extension. So, great drill, hand stack drill, work on it, master it, watch what happens when you put the bat in your hand.